It's Dan and Amy with YaJagoff Late Night 100th episode.
100 episodes. Who are we here with?
We are here with Desiree from Cooking, Comedy, and Chaos. I got one question for you, girl. It's really leading, but what was your favorite event last year?
Oh, it was definitely the mac and cheese competition that we had at Big Sewickley Brewery.
It was amazing.
We both won.
We both won.
Okay, all right. Run me through this. What is this mac and cheese thing? What are you talking about?
It was just a fun little food throwdown.
Yeah.
And I think there were like 13 or 14 competitors, and we all brought mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And she brought a regular, like a sharp cheddar Gouda mac. It was phenomenal. And I brought my beef birria mac and cheese.
Yeah, so I won for best traditional, and she won for best gourmet. And this was the prize, a wrestling belt that I proudly randomly carry to places I'm going, not at all to here.
That is awesome.
And
She said she was going to bring it tonight, and I was like, do it.
yeah.
Do it. So that's when we first met. I was at that mac and cheese competition.
Wow, very cool.
But you
And
have
now look at
something
us. We're
else
at the 100th episode of the YaJagoff
Episodes, it's
podcast.
amazing.
And she has something else coming up too.
Yeah, so December 6th at Community Kitchen Pittsburgh, we have the Naughty and Nice Holiday Throwdown. So what it is 4 local chefs. We're going to be competing in a chili and cookie battle. So you'll get a nice option for chili, which is just 2 standard chilies. You get to eat, you get to judge, you get to tell us who the winner is.
Love it.
And then there's a naughty chili, which is like a crazy flavor profile. So we have a buffalo chicken chili and a Greek chili that are competing against each other. And then we've got 4 different cookie options. But the best part is it's all to raise money and awareness for Community Kitchen Pittsburgh. And we're going to be spotlighting 3 local chefs other than myself and kind of giving them a platform and letting people see what they can do.
That's awesome.
I love
Very
this.
cool.
Thank you.
That sounds so fun.
It's going to be a good
How do
time.
you find out more about that?
Go to Cooking Comedy Chaos on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And I have the Eventbrite linked in all of my platforms.
That's
The 3 Ds, cooking, comedy, and chaos. I like it.
Thank you.
CLA is up next. Yeah. Thank you so much.
One more, just for the mac and cheese winners. Okay, I had
By the way, I didn't even have a spoon. I had to borrow spoons. Like
but to be
also
fair,
chaos.
she didn't know she was even competing in the mac and cheese competition until like 12 hours before it happened.
I took someone else's place.
Yes. She did great.
All right. Sorry. Thank you very
Thank you
much,
so
guys.
much for coming here.
We got Dan from the Community Liver Alliance
There
coming.
can only be one Dan. I'm sorry. Just kidding.
Dan.
Yeah.
We have Susanna also coming up from the Community Liver Alliance. We're going to talk a little bit about tonight's. Sorry, I have a tangle. I actually don't know a lot about CLA and Delivering Hope. And so, can you give me the elevator pitch real quick?
Sure. So we are a national nonprofit, globally engaged to educate the wider community on liver health, support liver patients, and advocate on behalf of patients. And Dan is our ACT volunteer who helped to lead our Delivering Hope campaign.
Yeah, it's really lucky for me because not only do I get to be a volunteer, I'm also married into the company. My wife is a member of Susanna's team. So as an outsider, really seeing the amazing work they do, and more important than that, I get to go to a lot of volunteer events and really seeing people who care show up. You know, we talk a lot about people who are dedicating their time. We're all so busy. When we see people come out, people in the medical community, medical leaders in Pittsburgh give their time to CLA, it's really powerful to see.
That's really cool. What can the average person do to donate or to give back?
That's a great question, Susan. I want you to help with this answer too. I mean, I think first and foremost is probably education. So anything you can do to learn more, and that's step one. But Susanna, are there multiple ways to give?
There's so many ways to give. You know, you can give your time, your treasure, and your heart. So, you know, being a part of a committee to help us plan fun events that we do, things like this. Also, Delivering Hope is one of our big fundraisers that we do every year as well.
I saw this as the tail end of it. Is there anything we can do tonight to help you meet your goals?
Well, yes. So we are selling the seed packets, and so people can still get online and order if you're not here with us, but you could also buy them tonight through the YaJagoff podcast website. Yes.
Terrific.
Yes.
What can we do going forward?
Going forward, well, we're beginning to wind down this year and begin to plan for next year. And we have a whole host of fun events. We have a big 3-day conference that we host. And so we would love to have some volunteers and just be a part of our liver gang. We don't have any colors or signs or anything like that, but We do have a pretty fun posse.
It sounds really rewarding. I love
Where
that.
can we find more information? Is there anything online?
Yes, it's 3ws.communityliveralliance.org.
That's great.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Susanna.
Susanna. And thank you, Dan.
And Dan.
Susanna and Dan.
Thank you guys. Congrats to you, Jagoffs. This is amazing.
yeah,
Really
thank
amazing
you.
You're
accomplishment.
an official Jagoff.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Nice you.
Thank you, guys.
We're here at the 100th episode of the Jagoff podcast. Doug, how you doing?
How are you guys doing?
Good. It's the day of the Dougs today. You're the second Doug on.
That's right. I let him warm you up, and I'm the closing
right.
Doug.
I got to tell you, Doug, I was sitting with my in-laws for lunch on Sunday, and they said, hey, we just listened to Doug Oster's radio show, and he gave us some great gardening tips. So being here with you is giving me a lot of veg cred.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I hear that a lot. Like, my mom really likes you. Like, well, what about you? You know?
Well, I like you too, Doug.
All right. I appreciate that.
Well, that's great. Doug, so I'm the founder of an arts organization that happens to have picked up a community garden along the way. And so I've been thinking about what can we do to prepare for next year? Because I really have I'm an artist and an arts manager. What can we do to prepare for
That's
next
a
year
great
at this
question.
time?
That's one I was answering at the bar here right before I came
perfect.
up. It's all about the soil. If you add something like organic matter, like compost or that sort of thing, the plants have everything they need. When they have everything they need, they're going to fight off pests and diseases much better. And so it's one of the mistakes that certainly early gardeners make. So it's about getting like a truckload of compost brought in.
Okay.
You stack that in there 12 inches deep. You plant in that, you're going to have a green thumb, guaranteed.
Okay, great. Thanks, Doug. Is there anything else that we could be doing to prepare for next year? Like, what are people doing right now in their home gardens?
This is actually the best time for planting. With shorter days and cooler weather, it's conducive to root growth as opposed to top growth. And so we're planting trees, shrubs, perennials, and most importantly, bulbs. Everybody should be planting at least some daffodils because daffodils are a legacy. I spent a lot of time like in a kayak up on Lake Arthur. When they bought that property in the 50s, they thought it was going to be all underwater. There are farms that are left there where the daffodils are still coming up from the 1950s.
Oh, cool.
And so when we plant our daffodils now, not only will we get this enjoyment each spring, and they are the harbingers of spring. When those daffodils bloom, there's no turning back. They can't stop us.
Wow.
And so planting bulbs is easy. You're just digging a hole about 3 times as deep as the bulb, sticking them in. Nothing, no deer, no rodents, nothing will bother them. And then next spring, after another cold, gray, endless winter, we have these beautiful flowers coming up. And not just this year, but every year. And oftentimes young gardeners will say, like, why do you want something that's only there for 3 weeks? That's why we want it. It's ephemeral, and we wait for it.
Well,
That's
thank you so
awesome,
much,
Doug.
Doug. Doug Oster here, the garden guru. Thanks for your time here on the 100th episode of the Jagoff podcast.
Thanks, guys.
This is
Appreciate it.
Dan and Amy with you, Jagoff Late Night.